This is my homework today.
Powerful. Do you believe that we war against occultic forces? And do you believe that they also sometimes can be powerful? They can be persuasive. Timothy gives us that example where Moses
bring the avocado plants down so that I can water them on a daily basis. I'm not having to come up here all the time to do it. I don't know, maybe how's the water?
God's demand that he let his people go, and if he doesn't, this plague or that plague's going to happen.
Guitar fixed.
Who can mimic most of the miracles that are performed by God at the hand of Moses. They can be very powerful. We also learn in Revelation 13 that when the Antichrist and the beast appear, they will have the power to call fire down from out of heaven at their command. Occultic forces are in the world. They can be very powerful, and here is the mystery. They also seem to know something about times and dispensations. And that
first you're going to take avocados down.
The example I give there is where Jesus went into the valley of Gadara. And the wild men of Gadara, the homosexual men of Gadara, come running up out of the cave. Legalism, Noah said yesterday, always tends to lead to homosexual behavior. It is one of the most blatant assaults against the creation of God.
Every time those guys start talking about homosexuals, I think maybe they're frustrated gays. You know, how are these guys doing? Need a long time to dry out. That's cool though. It's actually quite cool. Alright. And these we're gonna put downstairs. We're gonna put some water in them. Take another coffee. Maybe take a swim in the pool.
Some people who were standing there, every single one of them fell to their knees and raised their hands. You know why? Because for the first time in their life, they saw undeniable proof that there is a God in heaven, and sitting at his right hand is a man by the name of Jesus Christ, and every principality and power must bow before his authority. These powers know something about times and dispensation. Why? Because of those powers. They're in the world. They're powerful. They can be persuasive. They are warring to control what decisions that are made. Like President Egypt's Pharaoh is unvisited. They are warring for their mind. They want to control them. They want to take them some way.
So, our job today is to clean up the house a little bit. To wish I saw the cat so I could feed her, but she's not around. Let me feed the horns.
But then something happened. I was doing research on something else, and I came across this book, the Council Book of the Yucatec Maya. This interested me because the Yucatec Maya had converted to Christianity following the Spanish invasion. And they still technically refer to their
I need to buy coffee. And
whether Christ or Christianity and his appearing, and if something was going to proceed it. In our theology, we would understand that entirely, wouldn't we? The coming of the Antichrist, the time of great deception. So I came across, this was academic research. The professor here, Richard Luxton, as far as I know, isn't Christian. He had made himself a friend of the Yucatec Maya, and he was hoping that they would allow him to interpret some of their ancient books into the English language. And so he was doing academic research with the Yucatec Maya. The Maya had written this 500 years ago, and it contains prophecies concerning the future. And so I started reading this. Make a long story short, I thought I found something. I thought I found something nobody had ever found before. And I'm not one of these guys, you know, like in the New Testament, we're always running around and do thing. That's not me. But I thought I came across something, and it was connected to the year 1776, the year 2012. More importantly, in my mind, it's connected to the founding of this country and the Great Seal of the United States and a prophecy over the Freemasons in which they believe that their God is going to return at a future moment in time. That's where I'm interested. But before I said anything about it,
these are the books that I want. That's my avocados. Avocado trees, man. Isn't that wonderful, having an avocado tree to grow on? And it's pretty fucking awesome. You know? Pretty fucking awesome, dude. But what we're gonna do right now has nothing to do with avocado trees. It has to do a lot with swimming. Of course, I'm not gonna demonstrate to you guys my nakedness unless you really want to see it. I wanted to make pornos all my life. You know that? Pornos are cool. It's the release of fear and guilt all rolled into one film. Folks who make pornography have nothing because their acts are that. Their acts, you know. It's like, why be afraid to love? Why do we fear to love? What good can come from fearing to love other people? No good. Just war and destruction. Society has been controlling relationships between men and women, and men and men, and women and women for an awful long time, based on religious premises and religious ideas and shit like that, and it's just wrong. You know, it's just wrong. It makes no sense. So the idea that we can actually regulate love should be free to be what it is, you know? Love should be just what it is. You need to regulate that. Who the fuck wants to regulate love? Christians, Muslims and Jews for one, Hindus definitely. These people don't want to tell us that loving each other is sin. Why? How do we benefit from it? What benefit comes from regulating love? Makes no sense. No sense at all. Go swimming. I'm not a fruit guy, you know. Fruits and I just don't. No interest there. Makes no sense. No sense at all. Boingo. So how ignorant am I really, though? How stupid am I really? Am I medium rare stupid? Really stupid? A little stupid? I don't know. It's a question. It's a valid question. Today's Wednesday. I should write the horoscopes and all that shit. There's the little kitty cat. Hope she's alright. She's probably near her babies. Come on, see me there. Don't need to jump in much more than that. That's about all the water I need. And it's cold as ice. But that's the point, isn't it? The shuffle open up. It's cold and ice. Oh. Okay, I'm good. It's colder than I can handle. Yeah. Quite freezing for damn cold. Let me give it another hit. When the sun's